Hey guys, how's it going? I have got a new game called Relic, and I am going to do a review on it. Well, not a review, but a playthrough type thing. I haven't even actually played a full game yet myself, so I'm going to kind of learn with you, I guess. This is an amazingly beautiful board. The thing is huge. Okay, I'm just going to fly through this beginning quick so that you can see how this works. Setup is pretty simple. It just tells you right inside the book. You got your stats on the bottom of your cards. Focus. Strength 3, Willpower 4, Cunning 2, Life 4. So you set these accordingly. 3, 4, 2, and 4. Oops, that's supposed to be 4. There we go. And these are your tokens. You'll be using those throughout the game. That's your money, currency, whatever you want to call it. And you start out with power cards. Over here tells you your power limit. Starting power limit is 1. So you get 1 power card. So let's see what this guy's starting off with. Zealous Faith. Play after you win a battle and draw 4 power cards. Very cool. And these are the mission cards. Got to complete 3 of these to get your first relic. Watch your back. When you acquire this mission, the player to your left must place one of their character tokens on this card, indicating he's your target. Occupy the same space as that target anytime during the game. Reward. Take up to 2 influence or 1 random power card from the target. Very cool. So this is the other player. I'm going to be doing a 2-player game. And these are their tokens. You can see they're purple, just like the outline of their stats bar thingy bobber. So I'll take that purple token, put it over here. Not that it really matters, because if we had more than 1 player or more than 2 players, then you wouldn't need it, but pretty sure I'll remember who my target is. This is my ice box. Okay, this is the other player. Basically all the same stuff. These are the when you get when you get targets, like say you kill a monster that has a strength of 2, you know, if you get 3 of those, and then you got that equals up to 6 strength. So every time you get 6 of whatever attribute, then, let me grab a card and show quick. Enemy, like this guy here. He's an enemy. Heretic. Blah blah blah. But you see the red 1 up in the corner there? That's how much the card is worth. If you defeat him, then you would keep this card over here, wherever, and you'd keep collecting them until you get 6 points added up. Like if I had 5 more of these guys, that would be 6. Then I would turn them all in, and then I would go up a level right here. I'd move this over to here, and then I would get those. I would get the red, that's your strength, would go up 1, and I would get that symbol there, which is the same symbol that's on the power cards. There we go. And I'd get another power card. So basically that's how that goes. Yeah, this is the other player's Ultramarine. So let's see, his power card is a 5. So that means he can replace a die roll with a 5, an automatic 5 if he wants to. Or you can play this card at the end of experience phase to choose one of your corruption cards to discard it. And here's his mission card. Let's see here. Place 1 character token on this card each time you lose a battle. So if I get 2 character tokens on here, if I lose 2 battles, then I gain a level. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't want to lose, but if I do, it will help me. Okay, so I just wanted to fly through that real quick. I mean, here's all the cards. You got the blue, the red, and the yellow. Those are your main cards. Whenever you land on a space, like say this space here with the blue icon, you draw a blue card. This space here has 2 yellow icons. You draw 2 yellows. Yellow, of course, is cunning. Blue is willpower. And the red is your strength, which corresponds with all of these things on the top of the dealie there. And you got your power cards, your war gear, your corruption, your relics. Those are the main things you want to get. Those are awesome. And mission cards and tokens. These are charge tokens, and that's the money. These charge tokens, you put them on, like if you get a, say, electric sword, they come with like 2 charges, so that means you can use it twice. But there's always ways to recharge stuff too. Okay. But the best way to learn to play is to play. So let's start out. We'll start off with this guy over here. And they do have a bunch of special abilities and stuff here. Like instead of, let's see, let's just take a quick look here. Instead of resolving your movement phase, normally you may move to any other space in your tier that has 1 or more encounter threat cards. So any encounters that are out there, I can move directly to that space. At the start of your engagement phase, you may take a stranger encounter in your space and place them in your play area. The card's ability cannot be used. Okay. And after you roll a die for a movement roll, battle roll, or skill roll, you may discard one of your allies or strangers and treat that result of that die roll as a 6. Which is awesome, because when you roll a 6, then they say the die explodes. So if I rolled a 6, I would get to add 6 to my power or whatever I'm rolling for, and then I'd get to roll it again. And if it was a 6 again, I'd get to roll again. That's dice exploding. Okay, but let's get started here. Okay. Commissar. Commissar will go first. Yeah, check out these, are those just awesome? Little miniatures? Very cool. Alright, let's see what we got going here. 2. So, Commissar, his strength is 3, willpower is 4, cunning is 2. So willpower is his strong thing. So he can go 1, 2, and draw 2 willpower card, 2 blue cards, I should say. Or he can go 1, 2 to the lair of Vexagar, where miss your next turn. If you roll a 1, 2 or 3, you lose a life. 4 or 5, you draw a yellow card. If you roll a 6, you gain 1 cunning. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty good with the blue, so I think we'll go to that one. So we'll do our 1, 2. Okay. Then we got 2 icons on that space, so we draw 2 cards. Put them over here and take a look and see what we got. Okay. Librarium. You may spend 1 charge from this card to gain 1 willpower. Wow, that's cool. And over here we have an enemy. Tyrant Guard. He's got a 5 willpower. Add 1 to this enemy's battle score for each other Tyrannid enemy threat card in your tier. Alright, well, he's the only one of those. The other one is a encounter place. Okay, now this encounter card, it shows 3 charges up here. So that's where you get these charge tokens I was telling you about. So we'll put 3 of them on there. And then that will go on the space where I am currently at. And every time you land on this space, you get 1 willpower. But first, before we can partake of that, we have to fight this guard. Add 1 to his battle for every Tyrannid enemy. Okay, there are none. So he's got a 5. So we'll roll his battle first. Ooh, that's an 11, and that explodes. I believe, I'm not sure, I believe all the monsters explode too, so 11 and then 12, 13. Ouch. Now our willpower is 4. Alrighty then. So let's see if we can beat 13. If we have 4, 5, 6. No, we didn't. Okay, so he will go to this space and remain here. And my turn is over because he beat me. So he goes down 1 life for losing that battle. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Alright, now let's move on over to the Space Marine over here. Okay, he starts off over in the far corner. Bring this dice box this way, maybe it'll be easier. He gets a 2. So we go 1, 2 for willpower. His willpower is only 2. Strength is 4. Strength is what he really like. So if he goes this way, 1, 2. There's the strength. So we'll do that number 1, 2. 1 red card. Red kind of goes along with strength. So when you draw a red card, you're pretty much most of the time there are strength battles or such. Okay, he's only a 1. During your exploration phase, this enemy adds the following threat icon to its face. Ouch. So that puts 2 more red icons on that space, which means 2 more red cards. Okay, let's see what we got. I'll just set these down here. Sorry, I got to get a little better with this camera, but okay, so one of them is an ally, so that's good. So he's not going to hurt us. But the other 2 are enemies, and as you see, they're both red. So that means they both are strength. So that means you got to fight them together. This guy's ability. If you win this battle, you may choose 1 space in any tier and discard all the threat cards on that space, then gain 1 influence for each card that was discarded. That's pretty cool. Okay, so basically we're fighting. He's a 7-8. So hopefully he doesn't get much more added to that with his roll. 8. Ooh. Another 13. Is that unlucky or what? Okay, so he's got 13 strength. Our strength is at 4, but our special ability here during battles is we can add 2 to any attribute. So that would be 4, 5, 6. We have this card, but that would only give us 5 more. That ain't going to do any good. Okay, we got 6, and we need another 6 so that it will explode, and then we can win. Not going to happen. A 3. Okay, so the way I figure it is, they kicked my butt, so I don't even get to encounter this ally this turn, I don't think. So I think all of these cards, both enemies and the ally, stay on this spot until somebody can take them out. Crapperoni. Okay, and we were defeated, so we lose a life, going down to 3. Alright, awesome. This game is so fun. I imagine it'd be more fun playing with somebody, but I like to know what I'm doing before I start inviting people to play and stuff. Okay, so he went, and he has to occupy the same place as the other guy for his quest or mission. And the other guy's mission is to die twice. Oh, or to lose twice. And guess what? He just lost a fight. So, that's 1. If he loses another fight, he goes up a level. I forgot about that. Yay, I'm glad we lost. Okay, well, that's the first round. I'll try to figure out how to work this camera a little better and how to not stutter so much. Okay, so I'll get a quick overview here. Oh, that's my daughter. Alright, I will see you at the next episode.